Good afternoon, guys. Just gonna wait a few seconds and see if anybody pops in. So I've got Thing 2 here, and the nephew.
Surprise! You're not even in the frame.
The nephew is here too.
That's talking.
Today we're going to talk about favorite childhood memories and like moments or traditions or different things that you did as children. And they're going to discuss what they think is their favorite part of their childhood. All right. So, Christian, what do you think is like the favorite part of your childhood so far? Traditions that we do or memories that you have, or like what do you think so far is your favorite?
It sounds bad when I first say it, but if you give me some time to reword it.
Well, then why don't you rethink? Why do you think COVID was a good thing?
Not the fact that it killed people, the fact that it was peak life.
So everybody was together and
everybody was locked down.
So the togetherness of being able to be home together.
Yeah, lockdown, prime video games.
Yeah.
Everything was tough.
My nephew is a little much, but I'm sure he will add some to the stream here.
If he gets in the frame.
Yeah. He's currently eating.
Can't get sued for eating this. Copyrighted, whatever.
So, what do you think is the favorite part of your childhood?
My daddy came back.
From where?
Milk aisle.
So having your dad back in your life is the favorite part of your childhood?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you do with your dad that you think
can't fit in frame? I just be chilling at his house. And we eat really good food.
Yeah. So you guys hang out and play games and eat food?
Yeah. What was that? This might be a Mythbuster.
Definitely going to be an interesting stream. What about Christmas and holidays? Do you guys have favorite traditions that you all do or things that you look forward to for the holidays?
Every Christmas, my mommy makes really good breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Really?
And then on the 4th of July, we get crabs and stuff like that.
Do you have a big barbecue?
Yeah.
Are those traditions that you think that you'll do with your family when you get older?
Maybe.
Yeah. What do you do for other than video games? What do you do for fun?
Sports.
Other than video games, what do you like to do? What are your favorite traditions that we do for the holidays or whatever?
Usually, our cup game on Christmas.
The cup game on Christmas?
You guys gamble?
Yeah, that is pretty cool. So they get all these solo cups, and we fill them with either candy or money or gift cards, and the kids get to randomly pick solo cups to see what they get. Do you guys do something like that? Do you get to open a present early on Christmas Eve, or do you have certain games you all play, or?
We get new PJs every year.
So you get new, like, do you put them on like Christmas Eve or
Day
Christmas
before
Day?
Christmas.
Day before Christmas.
I don't know what that is.
Christmas Eve.
Same thing.
Said it twice now.
Oh,
Why do that?
goodness. Yeah, this stream is definitely going to be interesting.
No, it's not.
It's definitely going to be one for the books, I'm sure.
Digital footprint is real and not published. Just
This is being live streamed, just so you know it's already being published.
rip.
Get us a box of paper. Oh, like coloring books and crayons and stuff. Yeah. Pretty sure, like, I remember when we were kids, we would get coloring books and markers, but the markers were the, like the smelly kind. Like when you opened up the red one, it smelled like cherries, or those were awesome. All right, what's your favorite present that you've ever received?
I don't know.
Favorite present you've ever received?
I don't really know.
Like Xbox, phone,
Yeah, phone.
Probably my new Xbox too.
and a new Xbox. Yeah. Is it more important to like have all your family in one place, or do you think it's more important about what you get under the tree? Like as a kid.
Well,
Definitely the tree.
it's more important that you spend time with your family, but the presents are always a
Right.
bonus.
She said as a kid though.
Yeah,
Right.
as a kid. Because as an
Yeah.
adult, like it's
Yeah.
more about who is around the tree versus what's under it.
Well, I'm not an adult, so
That's why I'm asking. This is a kid versus adult type of thing.
I don't fit in the frame, I'll be honest. I don't really know. I just like being there. I just work there.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about Christmas is on Christmas Eve going under the tree and telling her what's there.
Yeah, you do have an incredible ability to pick up something and know exactly what it is.
But he's got superpowers.
He does, because he can tell you exactly what it is. Like, he's not even allowed to touch his presents anymore.
I picked up my phone and told her it was a phone. She got a bit angry at me.
A little bit. I don't think these two are going to be here very long, but they said they would chat for a little bit.
Something like that.
Yeah, he does. He can. He figures it out pretty quickly. His dad has that ability too.
Ugh. Excuse me.
Yeah, I did say this would be interesting. They're definitely going to make it something. I'm trying to remember the least favorite thing I, to this day, still embarrasses me was, no, not you. I can't remember who it was, but some person would always get everyone underwear for Christmas. And you never knew which one it was. You just knew you were getting them.
With me. Sorry.
It was on both sides. Like, I feel like there was a couple of houses that we would go to where somebody would buy all the kids underwear and you'd have to unwrap them in front of everybody.
It's not even that weird.
I don't even, yeah, that is weird. I think that's weird,
It's just clothes.
but it's not.
It is.
I think it's weird.
It's the same thing as getting PJs.
No, it's not.
It's not like you're like gonna put them on there.
No, but it's still weird.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird.
As a child, walking up to the tree on Christmas morning, opening your gift and seeing a pair of socks is the worst feeling you'll ever have.
Probably.
Any clothes is so bad.
Probably.
It's not that bad.
I want gift cards and toys.
You still want toys?
No.
I'm the little Paw Patrol figurines.
Yeah. Do you want a Paw Patrol figure?
No. Take a Barbie.
A Barbie.
It has to be the pink one though.
I'll take one of those like $200 like.
I want a Barbie dream house.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this stream other than I'm pretty sure it was a bad idea. These two are something else.
Freaking elite duo.
An elite duo. Okay. All right. Well, I think you two can go now, and we will discuss favorite childhood memories.
You just gonna kick us
That's
out
it.
just like that?
If
already
you want
did.
to.
You just gonna kick us out just like that?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll remember this.
Okay. I'm trying to remember like what my favorite one was. Quieter than they used to be. Oh yeah, they're a little quieter than they used to be, but they're behaving themselves right now. Give them, if they had free reign, it would be much different.
Being held hostage.
You're not being held hostage.
Close enough.
You do that.
I think my favorite childhood memory was being able to have all of my aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, great grandparents all in the same place for Christmas. I'm not giving them range.
Why?
I'm not giving them range.
Get in the frame.
Okay. I get it, I'm famous.
Having my great grandparents though was like really cool because not a lot of, I mean, like all of them were there. Pretty much all of them were there. I think that was pretty cool to be able to, even my kids have some of their great grandparents left. How did you all split up like holidays and things like that when you were kids? Like, did you just do Christmas at your own house? Did you go to your grandparents? Your great grandparents or your grandparents? Yeah. It was a blessing to be able to know them and be old enough to remember them, for sure. That's for sure. I also like that when we were kids and we were growing up, like we could be outside all day playing, not a care in the world. Like you can't do that today. You can't just let your kids go and play outside. But the whole neighborhood like knew who we were and where we were coming from. So if we did something wrong, the parents and the grandparents knew about it before we ever got back.
Was
Anything but getting in the frame.
Sissy.
Yeah, you definitely need to be more in a country setting to be able to let your kids do that these days. When our kids were little, we would travel back to family and spend the holidays with them. But then as they got older, they wanted to be, in their own home to celebrate the holidays, which is fine. we just kind of tried to go before or after so we could still spend time with other family. But we live like 3 hours away from the majority of our family. This one is like really just doing everything he can to hold it together. I can tell. He so badly wants to like yell or scream or
Perhaps.
yeah. What about like you all's favorite memories, traditions, moments? What did you all do that like just stands out
Talking to me or the chat?
of them?
I'll remember this.
I really asked you these questions. I should have known better. Staying up and playing with toys later than usual. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, yeah, we had a bedtime, but like, I don't know. It wasn't. I did enjoy like being Christmas break and yeah, spending it with family and friends. Of course, we would go like sled riding and stuff, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of snow these days to be able to have like those types of memories with the kids. Although last year, was it last year when you all were sled riding in the backyard?
Who was you all?
You, your brother, and your dad.
There's me and Dad. Dad went for a
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah, it was you and your dad.
Dad went for a trip.
Yes.
This camera thing is freaky.
You took him on the, Christian drove the 4-wheeler and then they traded places, pulling each other on the 4-wheeler with a sled. Yeah, it does seem like there was a lot more snow then than there is now. And even when it does snow, it's not enough to really do anything with.
You just gotta live in the right spot.
You guys probably get more snow than we do.
Nah, bro. We live in the same. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. I think these two need to go somewhere.
Mm-mm. It should.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my bad head.
We used to go make ramps out of the snow and jump off of it. Yeah, we used to do that too. So tonight's topic is favorite memories from your childhood, moments, like traditions, anything from your childhood that stands out.
Mm.
Excuse you.
I was trying to say that, but I had mucus.
pretty sure this stream is probably going to be a dud.
That's not nice.
I can leave.
Gymnastics. I played basketball when I was in the band. This one plays basketball.
On the esports team too.
You do baseball too, don't you?
Yep, and
Or did.
esports. No, I still do baseball.
Yeah.
And esports, and that's it. I did soccer, but I didn't like it.
I spent a lot of time in the pool during the summer.
I don't know how to swim.
You do too.
We could all start crying.
You 100% know how to swim. Summers were always my favorite. Didn't have to get up for school, got to sleep in, and spent a majority of the time in the pool. Now, not so much. If the water's not warm enough, I'm not getting in. You spend a lot of time in the pool, though.
Depends.
Yeah. This one spends a lot of time in the pool.
Do I?
Yeah.
Sometimes. I really want to learn how to fish.
Going fishing?
Yeah, fishing is so cool.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time doing that, too.
Like, I know how, but don't go.
Yeah, fishing is fun. I'm not boring you.
Hmm?
What? Yeah.
I have to go paint something brown.
Go. You can go now. Go.
I didn't even say anything.
Goodbye.
That's not nice.
Milk duds.
I didn't even say anything. Indeed.
Go.
Yo!
I went camping a couple times. That I remember. I went camping a couple times.
You got that?
Yeah, I'm kicking them out. They're
I
too
mean-
much.
I'm getting punished for nothing.
They're too much.
I think I see.
They are way too much. I don't think that this generation knows how to sit still. No, not shame on me. They definitely need to chill. I'm sure you'll still be able to hear them at some points during the stream. They definitely have a lot of energy. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's nice with the older one because he can sit and have a conversation with you, but these two are a bit much sometimes. I went camping one time. I think it was like over spring break. I can't remember the name of the place that we went. That water was cold. I probably shouldn't have got in, but the water was cold. Where was that? I can't remember. I'm not sure what to do with those two. Seneca Rocks, yeah, I've been there. It was pretty. It's definitely pretty up there. West Virginia is just beautiful in general. I mean, really. There's so much to like see and go do, and it's beautiful. Harper's Ferry is a good one. I don't remember Canaan Valley. I've been to Valley Falls, and that's pretty. I'd love to go to Moundsville to see the mounds. I've not been there. Been to the Capitol and like the Huntington area. Okay, I'm not sure what all of that means. I'm looking at the chat and there's like a bunch of hearts going like this, but I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I'm trying to remember like other things we did as kids. Riding bikes. That was a big one. There's still some traditions I do with my kids that, spend a lot of time on the 4-wheeler that we did when we were kids. We make cookies for Christmas. So every year we make a whole bunch of sugar cookies and we get to decorate them, and I try to continue some of those traditions. I'm not much into the dyeing eggs for Easter things because it makes a mess. A couple of years we did the pumpkins, but they didn't particularly care for that. Hello, sir. Yeah, you couldn't do that today. A citywide or a city block hide and seek, yeah, you could, no. But that would be fun. That would totally be fun. What else did we do? We kind of grew up in like, well, for lack of better terms, like in the middle of nowhere. So you pretty much were kind of stuck to finding something outside to do. Unless you wanted to drive like 25 minutes to the mall. Yeah. No, it wasn't a bad thing to grow up in the middle of nowhere. No, it wasn't. I actually think it was better. It was definitely more, you had to be more creative to find stuff to do. And, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of risk of you getting in trouble either. We don't currently live like in the country, but we don't live in a big city either. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was definitely more peaceful. I enjoy going home. I like being where it's quiet. And definitely more time for family, yeah. Everything's so kind of fast paced these days that, I mean, other than holidays, you don't really get to spend a whole lot of time everybody together. I mean, don't get me wrong, we spent time at the mall, but it was mostly, like, I actually remember our high school band doing a concert in the mall and us spending the day at the mall. Like, it wasn't a place where everybody went all the time. I liked fishing. Not so much big on hunting, but I do like fishing. My grandfather tried to take us hunting a couple of times. I think it frustrated him more than it did us. Because we were never quiet. And he got so frustrated with us. Thanks. I spent more time at the other mall. Yeah, he tried to take my sister and I once hunting, and we spent so much time laughing and carrying and giggling on, like he was done. And so were we. He's just like, okay, let's just go home. Plus it's cold and I don't really want to. Oh no, we definitely were not sitting still. I'm not one to sit out in the cold either, and no, we didn't sit still and we were loud. I think we were like 9 or 10 though, so you kind of can't put that on us. We still talk and don't sit still. No, yeah, we do. I remember when we were kids, we would go to the the city would put off fireworks, so we'd go and watch fireworks together too. And I don't know if they still do or not. Favorite songs? I have a lot of favorite music. They do still put off fireworks. When the boys were little, I think we went a couple of times. Yeah. We went on the bridge. But when the boys were little, we went a couple of times. They can put, like, they do fireworks over here, but it's like a couple of places and it's so packed. Like, it's not even, almost not even worth it to go watch them. Yeah. It would be cool to be able to do that. Just kind of sit there and watch them and not have to drive to them. My sister and I used to share a room. And to this day, like, we would watch the Golden Girls to go to sleep. And I can remember when the Golden Girls would come on, my sister got super excited if the plane came on first. And she would literally wake me up to go, "It's the plain one, it's the plain one." So every time I watch an episode of The Golden Girls and the plane goes off now, I'm always like thinking back and remembering to her doing that. Plus, we spend a lot of time picking on the little brother for sure. Like, I'm surprised he's not in therapy. There's certain episodes when the intro happens that a plane goes across the screen first. And she would get so excited about the plane ones. I don't know why it didn't make the episode any different. Yeah, my sister and I definitely spent a lot of time together. There were times where we didn't sleep, yes. My little brother, unfortunately, took a lot of our stuff. He definitely, probably could have used therapy for some of it. He was always much smaller than us, so it made it super easy. But then as we got older, he definitely got the brunt of it. As he got older and he got bigger, he started giving it back for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, now when you got all 6 of us together, that was different. Somebody always ended up crying. I do miss those days. I miss growing up with everybody being in the same house or very close together. I don't even know who that is. My sister, my brother, and my cousins, we spend every weekend together at the grandparents' house. And we got in trouble. And then there were times we didn't get in trouble. Depends on what they caught us doing. What do you mean we didn't get caught? There were times we got caught doing stuff we shouldn't have been doing. There most certainly was. I still cannot get over whatever this is. I'm not sure what you mean by we didn't get caught. There were things we were doing that we all promised we'd never tell on each other for. Oh, we would wrestle and people would get hurt and we'd be like, don't tell, don't tell, don't tell. That's true. 90 to 95% of it, we never got caught. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the best one was you, though. Jumping out of the second-story window onto a trampoline. Yeah, those always gave it away, too. I'll still never forget the look on her face when she saw you flying out of that window. It was hysterical. My brother and a couple of his friends decided they were going to pull the trampoline up close to the house and jump out of the second story window. And just as my brother goes to jump out of the second story window, Mom comes home from work. Was it a third story window? Are you sure? It could have been. It could have been. Or the night my sister and I got into a fist fight and I locked her in the basement so she wouldn't hurt me. Yeah, it was totally bad timing. Oh, she definitely won. That's why I locked her in the basement so she wouldn't hurt me anymore. Because she's no joke. She scares me, I'm not gonna lie. She's definitely the aggressor as well. And instigator. She always won. Always won every single fight. For sure. She was a little crazier then. She's calmed down in her older age. Yeah, for sure. Definitely calmed down. Oh, yeah. I still like to mess with her and pick on her, but she's definitely, like, I'm super proud of her. Yes, I'm still afraid of her. 100%. 100% still afraid of her, yes. She really has calmed down and she's she's doing really good. I tried to get her to do the video with me tonight, but she's working. I'll definitely have to get her in a video sometime for sure. That's going to be an interesting video. Like, probably not quite as bad as these two were, but very similar. Oh, she definitely needs to be in one, yeah. At least with her, I can have some sort of a conversation. With these two, they're just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They are young, yes, but ridiculous. She'll definitely make it interesting, for sure. She has a polar opposites. That's what we are. Polar opposites. There's some things we both like to laugh and we like to chat and have a conversation, but polar opposites. There's some people that don't even think we're related. I'm more the serious one and I like to laugh and have a good time, but she is super crazy. Oh, she's definitely more outspoken. The kids are getting big. Yes, they are. Yeah. They are definitely getting big. we were talking about favorite childhood memories, and it just kind of turned into the siblings when we were younger. The time that my sister tried to burn the house down, that was interesting. There was a lamp in the bedroom that we had, and she stuck a sheet or pillowcase or a blanket, I can't remember, over the lamp and tried to burn the house. That was a wet towel. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know. I think we were like super young, 5 or 6 maybe. We weren't very old when she did that. If we were getting in trouble, 9 times out of 10, it was because she started it. No. Somehow she either instigated it or was the center of it. Oh, I'm not trying to blame her. It was her. %100% her. Yeah. And she'll tell you. She knows. It was her. Even as an adult, there's been a couple times she's tried to get me in trouble. She's going to watch this video and have a ton to say about it, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure she will. Yeah. She may not be happy, but she might think it's funny. I don't know. Depends on the day. Interesting. I wouldn't mind spending a New Year's Eve. See, we watched the ball drop, but we didn't like have a party or anything. We did a dinner the next day. And I don't think I've ever been kissed at midnight. I'm sure it was. That's what we were talking about, like Christmas and the weekends with like the 3 of us and our cousins, and yes. Growing up with your family around like that was definitely, I think it was the foundation. I think growing up with your cousins and all your extended family kind of sets the standard for how you, like you get your you get different ways of seeing things and different ways of I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Different ways of seeing things and different ways of like traditions that you've started. What about your favorite? Other than Christmas, what was your other favorite traditions? It seems like the grandparents are the glue that holds everything together, for sure. Because things definitely started to change after the grandparents started passing. Right. once my grandparents started passing away and my one aunt, it almost seemed as if things super changed. And I mean, I try to get at least my sister and my sister and her kids and me and my kids together. But trying to get an entire family together like it was when we were growing up, no, you can't. That's super hard to do. We ran from house to house too. And it was something you could do then, but I think my oldest was 15 or 16 before I let him walk to the store for the first time by himself. The good news is that hopefully trying to instill in my kids how important family is, that hopefully we'll be able to maybe have some of those situations where everybody's together for the holidays and like it was when we were growing up. Well, is there anything else that anybody wants to share? Important memories or things that you look back on and laugh at now, or I think you should tell them the story about how your brother chased you through the house and you slammed the door in his face. I think you should tell that story. That's pretty funny. Because that's the kind of stuff my sister and I did. I may have instigated sometimes, but I used my words. She used her fists. There's quite a difference there. We did do some stuff to my brother, but like one time he was sleeping and we did the whole shaving cream thing. She did have the temper and I definitely had the wits over her. But she's starting to get a little smarter. Also, the brother was like always somewhere in the middle. Like he was either very mad at you about what you did to him or emotional and upset that you had done it. I'm pretty sure when we did the whole shaving cream thing to him, he got super upset. We just put it in his hand and made him slap his face with it while he was sleeping. But he was not happy. And he's watching, so I'm kind of waiting to see if he comments. It was definitely interesting. But I have to say, I think we had a pretty good childhood. You'll have to tell me later then. Or do a video with me. Yeah, we did that too. Yeah, we definitely did that too. Well, hopefully thinking back on these memories and these, favorite childhood ideas brought a smile to some of your faces. You don't That's kind of the whole goal of this, is to bring a smile to your face, like, thinking about your childhood and how it was for you. Hopefully, brings a smile to your face. If it doesn't, I mean, I apologize for that, but we definitely had a good time as kids. But I think we're going to go ahead and end it here, unless anybody else wants to share something. I'll give you a second there. You don't want proof? Well, that's the good thing about growing up when we did. There is no proof. These kids video everything. We didn't. We didn't want proof. Mm-mm. Nope. Good night, everybody.